Hello, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoytra Creation Designs. I'm coming to you all today to talk about customer service and how do I continue to how do I keep my customers coming back to me? Okay, a lot of us, when we are in business for ourselves, we want that customer to come back. But there are a lot of things, y'all, that we have to look at that come into play along with selling your items. For one, you have to master your craft. You have to know that once that customer get whatever it is that you are selling, that they are getting good quality. And in this day and time that we live in, people want more for less. So that means that whatever they are buying from you, they want high quality, but they don't want to pay a lot for it. Okay? So we know that we're living in the times where people they want quality, they want the quality, but they don't want to pay more for it. So whatever you're making or creating, you have to make sure that whatever you are selling, that when they get it, it's good quality. You also want to try to make a good impression with your packaging. You want to make sure that you give the customer something to remember, because remember this, the first impression is a lasting impression. So when a customer first orders something from you and they get something from you for the very first time and they open up the package, you want to just, if you can, you want to go above and beyond with your packaging. You want to put it in a nice box. You want to put a card in there. You want to make sure that your business cards is in there if you have business cards. You also want to make sure that you have the receipt that goes in there. You also want to make sure that it's packaged very, very well. You want that customer to know that you care. You want that customer to know that you did this with love. You put all of this together and they're getting something that they may have a lifetime, okay? The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you ship on time. Have you ever received a package and it took the package a long time to get there? And shipping is so important because depending on how fast the customer wants their package, when you are selling things, they have different options. They have express, they have 2-day, they have 4-day, they have whatever. But sometimes we don't mail out our packages on time. When you want your customer to be a repeated customer, you have to think about if it was you. Most of us, when we order something, we want it within 2 or 3 days, if at all possible. The only time your customer should have a delay with their order is when you are shipping to a when you are shipping outside of the United States or the holiday season. And a lot of times we run into, on the holiday season, sometimes it can take your customer up to a month, a couple of weeks before they receive their package. But make sure that if it's not a holiday season, if it's something that they order, please make sure that they get their package in a timely manner. And if there is going to be a delay with the shipping, it is your responsibility as the seller to let them know exactly what is going on. Because if people are not aware, they start assuming. Sometimes you have people thinking the worst, okay? So just make sure that if it takes longer, sometimes something has to be custom made. You have to make sure that you put all of that in the description of your order. If you are shipping 1 to 2 business days, ship 1 to 2 business days. So this is what I'm saying. You have to also make sure that you're constantly talking to your customer, that you are letting them know that what's going on, because they will reach out to you and they will let you know, hey, I haven't got my package. Can you tell me what's going on? Sometimes, y'all, it is very important that you keep your receipts of what's being mailed out so that you can give them the tracking information. And sometimes if you give them that tracking information and they track it, sometimes they will come back to you and say, can you tell me what's going on? Because I got the tracking information, but it's only telling me that it's at this location. Then you can go in and you can put in the number and you can track it in and confirm it and say, yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. It's going to take that package because it's still sitting in the facility. And you just have to let people know what's going on. People want to know what is going on. But what's really important, my beloved kings and queens, is that you have to build a relationship. Before people want to buy from you, before they want to purchase anything from you, they feel like they want to get to know you. And this is where social media comes into play. We have Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. Start off by uploading. If you do Instagram, make sure your pictures on Instagram are clear. Make sure people can see the details of your items, because if you are a person and you make really nice stuff and you upload it and people don't really get to see, because I'm going to tell you something that's really important that most of us don't understand, or most of us don't get in this profession, whatever it may be that you are doing. You have to make sure that it is eye-catching, because the one thing about people love different and they love unique. But if you can catch that eye, if you can make and create something and take a picture where people see that, they're going to want to buy it. Because for one, it's different and it's unique. But you also have to understand that in order for your customer, for you to have a repeated customer, customer service, and your quality. Don't sell something and make something and somebody gets it and then it falls apart. And even if it falls apart, because I was in a situation, and this is just my truth, I was in a situation where I made some earrings and my customer got the earrings, and one of the hooks on the bottom of the earring came off, and I felt terrible. And so what I did was, when she sent me a message telling me, because this was one of my new design that I had created, and when she was telling me that she had got the earring and the thing fell off the earring, and I was like, oh wow, I can't have that happening. So what I did was I say, look, send me those earrings back, free of charge. Send me those earrings back. Send them back, and I will make you another pair. Because sometimes, y'all, when you are branding yourself, you are putting your name on the line to be talked about, to be criticized, and when you are making and selling handmade items, you don't want to give people anything to talk about. You want them to talk good stuff, not negative stuff. So I took them earrings back and I was like, you know what? I'm going to send you a new pair. And I sent her a new pair, and I adjusted what I did to those earrings. So customer service, y'all, is so very important to keep that customer coming back. It is something that is not an option. You can't do this, make and create and sell your items. You have to be on top of your game, okay? You have to be on top of your game, and you have to also sometimes go above and beyond for your customer, because they are the ones who pay you. They are the ones, the reason why you can make your money and have a life that you want to have because of your customers. So you have to take care of your customers. If you take care of your customers will take care of you. All right. So with this being said and done, I want to take this time to say thank you all for watching. I hope this information was helpful. If this is your very first time to this here platform, please subscribe by hitting the all bell button that is somewhere on the side, so that when I upload more videos, you will definitely be notified. And please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And I want to say thank you all for those of you who decided to watch this video until the end. I greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful and awesome day, my beloved kings and queens. And until the next one, peace and blessings. See ya.